Rightio. Back out walking around with the bow. Went on a hunt yesterday, seen stuff all, so... Well, I've seen a bit of stuff, but nothing worth slipping an arrow through, but... Out on the block here today, what used to be like my best block ever. Come here and see friggin' 400 or 500 pigs every trip, but... he's fully electric exclusion fenced the whole joint, so the old pigs have slowed down a fair bit, but yeah, we're out here trying, see how we go. He's got one back corner here that isn't exclusion fenced, but it's only grass country, so hopefully the boars are coming in on the grass country, chasing the clover and everything. They can't get to the crop unless they're inside the fence. Like, it's a little bit annoying, but it's what we got, so we're going to try and make it work. So we'll see how we go. Going to walk a little bit of a creek that's between a few dams here to start with, and then later on, I don't know, hopefully hear some fighting in this thick shit and poke our head in, but we can hope that there's some on the crop somewhere, but I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see how we go, eh? Just done the intro and walked about 30 metres. We've got our first pig on a dam. Can't tell what it is, it looks rough. It's either a really old sow or a bull. It's by itself, I think, so hopefully we can get this wind hold out and I can slip in and get an arrow through it. See how we go, fingers crossed. It's right here. The wind's pretty good, so hopefully it just holds out for us. Got another pig coming straight up at me. It's a boar. He's only young. The other pig's over there. I didn't see that one. Wind's swirling a little bit. Looks rough, that bit. That wind's pretty bad, eh? Need to get around. He's at 30 there. Hope I drilled it. Looked a touch low. Looked a touch low. More pigs down here. Oh, it looked low, man. It looked low. Oh, damn it. Oh, there's more. How far was it? 32. It was perfect line, it just looked a bit low. Go see, just tracking blood from that last peak. I shot it like 10 metres up there. Got more peaks this year. That one's a boar, I think. The wind is terrible. is very, very bad. There's more blood through that fence. Well, probably won't put that in the video, but I just accidentally shot that pig, or shot at it. I didn't want to shoot, I was like trying to let down, but my hand got caught. And then, yeah, trying to let down, it just shot. But my hand got caught in my shirt here. That's alright, but we'll keep on tracking this first pig, and hopefully we can turn it up somewhere. I don't know what the first one was, and I don't know what that one was, but we got blood. So hopefully we can find it just here somewhere. I just bumped into that first pig. It was bedded up. The shot is a little bit low, but for it to bed up, it must be hurt. So just try and follow where it went. Looked like a good ball, so try and follow where it went and find it again. Don't know where that pig went. Dropped down into here, and I can't find it. All its blood's clotted, so it's not bleeding anymore. But yeah, the shot was just a bit low, like I first thought. But he's a good ball. Hopefully he lives and we can catch up with him another day. But yeah, we'll keep on pushing and see what we can find. But that could be the only chance I get. It's in the first 5 minutes of a hunt. Anyway, I'll keep trying. Walking down this creek. Jumped a boar up out of his bed. Shot it in there. Which is going to be easier said than done in this shit. And now I've lost him again. So hard. if I can catch up a boar through there. Absolute cracker. I gotta cut him off. My wind's sucking that way. I gotta cut him off. Big black and white fella. See how we go. That might be him through there. My wind is just swirling. It's real bad. Just in there when I seen him walking this way. There, found him. Don't do that, kangaroo. That's him right there. Hope I don't hit one of them sticks. Dropped it on the spot. Tried to shoot over a stick. That prick right there. Another pig there. Let me get another one in. He's not happy. I wouldn't be either. Oh. This hunt hasn't quite gone how you'd want it to. It's been a bit of a funky hunt, but yeah. That first pig hit him too low at 30, and then second pig shot trying to let down. Just yeah, I don't know. And then this one had to try and shoot over. I was down in here. Had to try and shoot over a heap of limbs through here, and just a little bit too high, whether it nicked a limb or whether it, yeah, shot just broke high. I was holding a fair bit over him to try and miss him, but snuck up, got another one into him, and yeah, rest is history. We finally got one. He's got good teeth too, so, and it's only early. Still got an hour and a half before dark, so. Yeah, I think he broke one of my arrows, but the other one's still alright. But get up in here and give you a look. Rightio. Here's this big old black and white boar you would have hopefully just seen me shoot. I've actually been trying to get this fella for a while, so he's always been in this little area here, this little pocket of grass. Never seen him on the crop, but every time I walk through here, I always see him, but could never get onto him. And I watched him walk down into these trees here, and I thought he was going to cut through the bottom, so I cut real low. And then seen his sow, he had a sow up in here, and he was just off to the right of him. And yeah, hit him a little bit high on the first shot. I was trying to shoot over a heap of limbs, and I probably held a little bit too high in reality, but yeah, dropped him on the spot and then just sent another one straight down through his back there. But he's got some ivory, not real long, but they're real thick. But he's a tank of a boar, like he'd be 80 kilos, but and all wrung out, like there's not much meat on him. So yeah, hopefully our luck's turned around and we can head over and find some more, but I did hear some fighting down a little bit further, so whether it was this fella down there that's now walked up here or I don't know, but yeah, I'm pretty pumped. So it's been a while since I shot a good boar. Oh, a month, but feels like forever. But yeah, it's actually my first decent black and white boar, so pretty pumped with that too. Just quietly, but see what the rest of the arvo brings, eh? Righto, just whilst I've got that big solid boar there, I thought I'd show you what you're trying to punch an arrow through to get to these fellas' vitals, which, you know, shooting a 2-blade you're going to get more penetration, but out of an 80-pound bow I'm shooting a 3-blade and I'm getting pass-throughs most of the time, but that there's that board fighting pad right in the triangle, right where you want to shoot them, and that's well over an inch thick. Like, bit hard one-handed, but that's what you're trying to shoot an arrow through, and that is rock solid. Like, that blunt and 3 of my knives trying to cut that little bit out there, so like, it's friggin', you can't get into it, it's solid. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that whilst I had a good boar there and it had a good solid fighting pad on it. But yeah, that's what you're trying to shoot through, and it's not real fun sometimes. Sometimes that wins, but anyway, we'll keep on going and try and find another one. It's coming into prime time, wasting a little bit of time, but I thought I'd just show you that, and since I had to cut it all out anyway. Righto. They're running. Wind must be blowing straight at them. Oh, they're fighting. I just found another mob of pigs. Just been following pads. I just found some, so there's a few boars. I don't know how big, but we'll have a look. They're only right here, but they're all young pigs, but that one might be on me. Just gonna swap arrows. I'll shoot one. I'm busted now. Must be swell. Yeah. Wind swell. They all stop, don't they? Them pigs just like made their way off the crop there. They knew something was up, but didn't know what, and just slowly made their way off the crop. But look at this mad bastard. Cattle are crazy. But yeah, friggin', I'll just leave them there instead of going in there chasing them and try and find a bigger fella. Running out of light. Pretty mad sunset. Far out. No wonder pigs can't get through them fences. But yeah, got one last big grass paddock to check. Oh, right on the last light here, so hopefully there's a big old prick here somewhere. Said he's been seeing one, so hopefully I can see it and shoot it. Righto, sun's set. Just walked this grass paddock as much as I can. I probably wouldn't be able to shoot now even if I could find one, but yeah, a little bit of a weird afternoon. I was shooting good, then I was shooting bad, and yeah, anyway, this is what it is, I guess. Rush some shots and take your time with some shots and whatever, that's what you get. But yeah, got one good boar. Been trying to get that boar for a little while now. Been seeing him pretty frequently every time I come here, so it's good getting him on the ground. Didn't have as big a teeth as I thought, but anyway, this is what it is. They're a big thick set, but just not long. But yeah, head back to the ute and head out of here. So hopefully you've enjoyed, and see you on the next one. We're probably going to be doing a bit more hunting, so yeah, hopefully we get a few cool critters in the next month or two. But yeah, thanks for watching.